The time now, it's 5 o'clock on this December 25th, 2013 on Wednesday, Christmas Day 2013. Time now for the Weather Magician PJ Wiggins. The Evening Report, Wednesday, December 25th, Christmas evening 2013. Good evening, everybody. Our current conditions at 5 o'clock in North Massachusetts. We got a temperature 23 degrees with fair skies, with humidity 38%, wind speed is calm, barometer 3.53 inches, 2.1 degree, and visibility of 10 miles. Okay, let us take a look at our radar scope, and it shows a couple of little blabs of snow showers in central and eastern portions of Nova Scotia. Batches of snow showers in the eastern portions of Nova Scotia. And this little blob, this is a line of lake effect snow showers from eastern and northeastern Ireland and north parts of Pennsylvania down from western New York and stretching down from Ontario and down from western Quebec and stretching down from Ontario down through eastern UP, Michigan, central western Michigan down through southern portions of and central portion of Wisconsin down from northern Illinois and down to eastern portions of Iowa and central portions of Iowa. And about just snow showers in the 35 quarter from Minneapolis, St. Paul down in Duluth and northwestern Wisconsin. Back to the snow showers in western portions of Alberta down from northwestern portions of Minnesota down to southern portions of Manitoba down from North Dakota and stretching down for Saskatchewan and the eastern portions of Alberta. Rain showers in southern portions of Alberta, sleet pelts in central portions of Alberta, and a line of snow showers in southeastern portions of British Columbia and the eastern portion of British Columbia, back to the rain showers in southwestern portions of British Columbia. Vada, Montana, good morning, 31 degrees. Good evening, 31 degrees with broken clouds. And there's a line of rain showers in southern portions of Missouri, and a line of rain showers in northeastern portions of Mexico and northern portions of Mexico, and stretching down through the Gulf of Mexico, stretching off the southern Louisiana coastline, and back to the rain showers in between southern Florida and northern Cuba, and in between the Gulf Coast here. And let's take a look at our satellite. Nope. Take a look at our satellite loop, and it shows a couple of patches of clouds covering southern New England down through eastern portions of Nova Scotia and stretching down through Great Lakes and stretching down through Missouri down for Arkansas down for eastern portions of Oklahoma down for Texas and in the Gulf States, and the cloud stretching of Minnesota down for eastern Dakotas and down for northern Idaho down for northern Oregon down for western Washington and back to the clouds covering all of Canada from British Columbia stretching all the way down to western Ontario here. Patch clouds covering Atlantic Canada. Okay, let us take a look at our map situation. It shows high pressure centered in Maryland and Delaware, patch of high pressure centered in southern Quebec, patch of high pressure centered in the western portions of Texas and Oklahoma, high pressure centered in eastern Nevada and eastern portions of Idaho, and a stationary front from southern California down through southern Arizona and down to northern Mexico and down for western Texas, and a warm front from central Texas down for southeast Texas around Houston, and another cold front from Kansas stretching into Iowa down for Wisconsin and driven with a low front in southern Ontario and cold front stretching down driven around eastern Ontario. And front of on warm front down for Alberta. And
especially on Christmas and it's the holiday season, so I'm gonna help in the hand tonight.
Front of mine from southern portions of Manitoba down to northwestern Minnesota. Okay. 21 degrees temperature in Boston, 33 out in Washington D.C., 45 out in Atlanta, 77 out in Miami, 70 out in Brownsville, 57 in Dallas, 38 out in Kansas City, 26 in Chicago, 25 in Minneapolis, 43 out in Great Falls, Montana, 35 in Salt Lake, 42 in Denver, 45 in Albuquerque, 80 degrees in Los Angeles, 61 in San Francisco, and 41 in Seattle. Okay, let us take a look at our
NBA Countdown Studios. Jalen Rhodes, Bill Simmons, I'm Sage Steele. Okay, guys, quickly, Thunder roll the next. I need one sentence to...
Tranquil weather will continue for the lower 48 for the remainder of the Christmas week. Tranquil weather continue over the lower 48 for the remainder of the Christmas week, while moisture-starved system will trigger light snow showers all across the Great Lakes Wednesday night and lifts the northeast on Thursday as enhanced precipitation totals are expected downwind the lakes and the surface low deepening off the New England coast should wrap enough and Atlantic moisture inland to the Clip, Maine, where accumulation snows before the system exits the Canadian Maritimes early Friday. A rich supply of Gulf moisture Combined energy loft should supply showers containing moderate to locally heavy rains across South Texas. Far east, proximity and southerly flows will continue to foster light shower activity over Florida and up and in the coastal region of Carolinas, out west of sluggish Pacific moisture. Over and in front of Miami will widespread moderate to heavy precipitation in the British Columbia now. Bulk of the significant activity in the state of north of the Canadian border. Some light rain and snow reaching in the extreme northwestern corner of Washington state. Okay, synopsis. High pressure will move across the region tonight. Weak, fast moving low pressure will bring somewhat milder temperatures along the weather mix of rain and snow. During Thursday, more mild temperature will be moving into this weekend. There will be some potential for rain Sunday night as a storm passes offshore. They then turn sharply colder for the last 2 days of 2013. Near term until 6 a.m. to Thursday morning. Ocean affects snow showers may look in fact 1 to 2 hours across the middle outer Cape on light north winds, still pocket of cold air. Lingering discuss these snow showers. Not expecting much to an accumulation of precipitation light once high pressure moves offshore, and when it shifts to light east southeast precipitation should end. As the night, northern the mid and high level clouds increase ahead at a portion and short wave while high pressure ridge moves across the region and offshore around midnight. Light variable winds become south-southeast after midnight and begin to pick up. This allows moisture to work up to the coast and along with the approaching short wave enough lift to have with approaching warm front will because some light precipitation begin toward the vertical across western South Massachusetts and northern Connecticut and western Rhode Island. Only occurred slight chance at this point, but seeing some light precipitation along the northeast regional AHD radar. No reports by made SOS at 21Z, 20 hours. Temperatures bottom out early tonight, mainly in the teens to lower 20s, then they'll slightly rise overnight as wind shift. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Goes like this. For tonight, mostly cloud skies with a low in 17 degrees, light variable wind. Thursday, rain and snow likely before 3 p.m., then a chance of rain between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Then a chance of rain and snow after 5 p.m., patchy fog between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Then patchy fog after 4 p.m. onwards. Most cloud skies low in high near 39 degrees, south wind about 3 to 8 miles per hour. Precipitation is 70%. New storm accumulation less than 1 inch possible. Thursday night, patchy fog before 7 p.m. onwards. Patchy cloud skies low in 23 degrees, west wind about 7 to 9 miles per hour. Friday, most sunny skies high near 36 degrees. West wind about 7 to 10 miles per hour, gusts 21 miles per hour. Friday night, podcast skies low in 24 degrees. West wind about 7 miles per hour. Saturday, both sunny skies high near 44 degrees. Saturday night, podcast skies low in 31 degrees. Sunday, sunny skies high near 46 degrees. Sunday night, a chance of rain and snow showers. Most skies low in 29 degrees. Chance precipitation is 50%. Monday, both sunny skies high near 36 degrees. Monday night, podcast skies low in 16 degrees. Tuesday, podcast skies low in 16 degrees. New Year's Day, 1st of 2013, part of the skies high near 33 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the day! A cold night and a rain and then snow on tap for tomorrow. This is BJ Winston. You have a good night, good evening with a good positive to all. See you at 11. Good night.